Welcome to Room to Grow. I'm Sonia Williams and we are here at Baby Train. Take a stroll through any baby store and you will no doubt soon become overwhelmed with the wide variety and range of products and gadgets available to assist you in successfully fulfilling your parental duties. Baby products make up a rapidly growing $4 million industry. With up to 10 competing brands of the one product, it can be hard enough for parents to work out what they actually need, let alone which brand is best for bubs. So today, we're going to look at the top must-have products and what you need to consider to ensure you get the biggest bang for your buck. We are also going to discuss the alternatives available to purchase these must-have items. First off is the decision to purchase a cot or a bassinet. To be perfectly honest, while bassinets truly epitomise the vision of parenthood, they last about 3 months at best. Now that's assuming you give birth to an average sized baby. A 10-pounder and you will find you can get about a month's use out of your expensive bassinet. So I recommend to parents to purchase a cot, and if you really want to maximise your spend, consider a cot that has the capacity to transform to a small bed. It's a 2-in-1 purchase. Irrespective of which cot you opt for, be sure it meets the Australian safety standards. You will find the cot should display a label indicating as such. A cot will set you anywhere back from $100 to anywhere up to $700. A couple of other things to consider. If the cot has wheels, make sure they are lockable. It must have a sturdy frame. Check the coating on the cot frame. Some babies will teethe on the bars, so it's important to check what the cot is made of. It is important to choose a cot with an adjustable base, as this will make it easier to lift bubs in and out of the cot. And you can safely purchase a second-hand cot, so look on eBay, Trading Post, or visit second-hand stores or Sunday markets. However, it is highly recommended that you purchase the mattress brand new. A good mattress will cost up to $250. It is a good idea before you purchase your cot to check that you can also readily purchase a suitable mattress, one that provides the recommended 2.5 centimetre gap between it and the cot sides and ends. For practicality, buy a waterproof mattress. These can be easily cleaned as many times as you want with disinfectant. Waterproof mattresses also come with a covering to keep dust and germs away. When weighing up the cost of a cot, you may want to factor in any future children. A cheap cot today may not last for another child, but if you spend a little extra now on a better cot, you'll be able to use that same cot for future children. Thus, the extra cost can be justified by spreading it over a greater period of use. Prams now come in every shape and size. Some look like something out of a space age, and some come with a space age price tag. You can expect to pay anywhere from $250 to around $1,300 for a decent pram. The pram is one of the most expensive items you'll purchase. Again, there is nothing wrong with second-hand. So what are the things to look out for when weighing up which pram best suits you and your lifestyle? If you are active and intend to exercise with bubs in the pram, then I highly recommend a pram built for this activity. You'll need a pram with thicker wheels and a very solid frame. If you intend on having additional children close in age, then consider a pram that can easily transport a baby and a toddler. Now, the thought of a second child may seem so removed, especially if this is your first child. But you do need to think ahead and plan ahead. Additional attachments like the seats that can sit on the front of a pram to cater for a toddler can make a pram difficult to manoeuvre, and it's too late once you've made that investment in a pram to simply just change your mind. If you know you'll be getting out and about a lot, you'll definitely need to consider the weight of the pram. Some prams are extremely difficult and heavy to collapse and pack away in the car. I recommend parents actually do a trial run with a pram they intend to purchase. Ask the shop assistant if you can take the pram out and see how it folds and just how easy it is to place in your car. Be mindful some prams are not very compact, so they don't easily fit into a car. It is very important to get this detail right. It is also a good idea to take the pram for a trial run to test the pram's stability and ease of use. You'll be surprised to learn some prams are not as easy to navigate as they look. Their wheels do not swivel or move well for ease of steering. You'll want to test how the pram functions. Can you fold it down and change setting positions easy enough? Does it provide enough storage space for the nappy bag and any other purchases such as groceries? How easily do the brakes function? Is the handle adjustable? This is of particular importance if you and your partner are of different heights. Most importantly, check the pram provides adequate restraint. Look for one that has a 5-point harness that goes around the waist, between the legs and over the shoulders. Finally, prams should also meet Australian standards. I think as parents we'd all agree car seats are an absolute necessity, and whilst this is considered a priceless purchase, you can expect to part with around $200 to $300. I recommend parents consider a 2-in-1 car restraint, known as a convertible. By this I mean a car restraint that starts off as a restraint for a newborn and then converts to a toddler carrier as bub grows. Now remember, if your budget is a little thin, you can always hire a capsule. Some local councils hire these out, and when money's a little flush, you can invest in a toddler car restraint. Again, I would highly recommend that parents test the seat in their car for size and fit before purchasing. I purchased a car seat without testing how it would fit in both our cars, and sadly, it sits way higher than I would like. Be a little selective about the covering of your car seat. Babies will and do purge every now and then, so you want to be sure your car seat can withstand a few slips and slops, including some of the other accidents that can certainly overflow a nappy. Don't be fussed on colour, be more concerned with durability. Baby baths are relatively cheap, costing anywhere from around $15 to $50, but I personally believe they're more hassle than they're worth. They're big, they're bulky, and they take up valuable storage space. They're also a pain to fill with multiple jugs of water. Or you could always try the hose option, which can, and trust me, does pop off, leaving water gushing down the drain and a mess on the floor. I prefer the baby bathing stands. These cost around $30 to $55. They're handy little stands that fit inside a normal bath. They cradle baby perfectly and allow you greater ease to bathe baby. Otherwise, you could always opt for the portable option, which easily folds away after use. Just like that. So how do you know which brand is the best brand? I believe as consumers, we can easily let our fingers do the walking. Look up on the internet, see what other parents have had to say about a certain product. There are certainly enough forums out there to get an idea on the consensus of opinion. And whether you're tracking down products on eBay, sourcing secondhand stores, or simply borrowing from friends, you still need to ensure items are safe for your baby. Look for furniture that's free of rough surfaces, sharp edges, and points. Make sure all items are sturdy and that brakes and catches still work adequately. With a car restraint, you need to ensure it has never been involved in an accident. It is also worth remembering by investing in an excellent product or spending that little bit extra, then you can not only use the product for future children, but you can also resell it once you're finished with it.
Thanks for watching Room to Grow this week. If you'd like any more information, visit us at roomtogrow.tv. See you next time. See